Now, if these faces look familiar, you just saw Ahlia Moone and Madison Baum from the women's basketball team join now along with their head coach, Sarah Mathews. So just tell us a little bit about how this season went for the team.
Yeah, really successful season. We were 14-12, so we built off from last year when we were 13-13, one additional win. We went 2-0 in the tip-off tournament that we participated in. Led the conference, led the ODAC in scoring, which is what we wanted. We played really fast. We manufactured a lot of points. And we also led the ODAC in three-point shooting percentage. We've got several shooters on our team as well. So very successful season.
Now completing your second year, do you feel like you're sort of catching up now on recruiting and you've sort of built the program how you wanted and start moving up the conference?
Yeah, we've been talking the last couple of years. We want to play really fast. So we're recruiting players like these two. And these two are actually my first two recruits here. I don't even know if you guys know that.
Yeah.
So they're special in my heart. But we do. We want to play really fast, and these are the kind of kids that we want to play, and kids that really get up and defend. And these are two of our best defenders, in my opinion, two of the best defenders in the ODAC.
Now, how has it been competing in the ODAC, one of the tougher conferences for basketball, often gets multiple bids in the NCAA tournament, a lot of strong teams. How has that been?
I think it's definitely been very competitive, coming in from high school. It's definitely a different atmosphere. But once I got settled in, and definitely Coach Mathews helped with that, it definitely became easier. And plus this year, we definitely progressed as a team.
Yeah, I enjoy the competition, and I like how the team chemistry built and all those type of things. It went well.
Now, the program has a great history. This year, you got close to 1,000 all-time wins, currently at 998.
We're right there.
We believe it would be just the third Division III women's team to reach that point, so hopefully it comes in the first two games next year. But I guess talk a little bit about what that means, the history and the relationship with alumni here that we have.
So the alumni came back for Alumni Day, and we got to meet all of them, which was really nice. And then we got to meet also the younger, the people who just graduated, and they gave us good words of wisdom. So it gave us a lot of help to keep pushing through.
Yeah, and it's definitely good to just keep those relationships because those are mentors and they've been in our spots. So it's definitely good for our future as well.
Going back to your time as a recruited student athlete, what attracted you to Bridgewater? What were some of the reasons that made you want to come here? Not athletics, but also campus and academics.
Yeah, so for me, I'm a biology major, so that obviously was really important to me, and I really wanted to find a school that offered me the ability to study a lot and as well keep playing basketball because I really love the sport, so it gave me a great opportunity to do both.
For me, it was definitely the community lifestyle here. When Coach Mathews brought me here, she showed me all the different clubs and different activities they had here, and that definitely attracted me to the campus.
And for you, Coach Mathews, when you're recruiting a student athlete to Bridgewater, what are you looking for? What are some of the qualities you look for?
When I bring them on campus.
And just with who you want to recruit, who you think would be a good fit here, both for your team but also for the campus community.
Yeah, we always talk, we want just really good people, that fit our personality and have a good character. That's first and foremost. And then I always say basketball-wise, I want a gym rat. I want a kid that wants to get better like these two, you know what I mean, where I got to take them out of the gym. Kid that wants to lift, and being in good shape is important to them. And then obviously academically, like Ahlia said, I knew Ahlia was very put together academically. Never have to get on their case about studying. These two are excellent students. And so we're certainly looking for just a good put-together academic student as well.
And it is Day of Giving, so can you speak a little bit to how giving and alumni support really helps you run a successful program?
Yeah, I got to tell you, first and foremost, we spent a lot of time kind of redoing our locker room this year and paying homage to, like they said, our alums. So we actually created a tradition wall with the wall skin. So I went to the library over the summer. I found some unbelievably cool pictures. I mean, teams from the women's basketball team from 1918. And we put just pictures from every single decade up in our locker room, again, to pay homage to people that, like Maddie said, have been in their position before. And then on top of that, we created record boards. So we've got our 1,000-point club. Anybody who's in the 500 rebound club, we put several of those up there too, because I want them walking in saying, man, I want to be on that someday for motivation. So obviously our locker room, and then I'm sure you've heard a lot today about the extensive trips. Next year we are looking to play in Atlanta for 2 games in December over break. And certainly just helping out with travel and then doing some fun stuff while we're down there too, and that whole cultural experience. I want to bring the girls, and I'm still waiting on the NBA schedule to come out, but to an Atlanta Hawks game, and I want to go to World of Coke, and there's a couple museums that we're looking at. So to do some of that fun stuff off the court will be big too.
And Ahlia and Maddie, so you have some time, you still have 2 more years, but what would you like to do after Bridgewater career-wise? How much have you thought of that?
I would like to go to medical school to become a PA, physician's assistant, but also just still keep in contact with Bridgewater and just still come back and enjoy some of those fun events that they have each year.
Yeah, also want to go to medical school as well, and I want to become a sports medicine physician. So those are like, I want to stay with the sports because it's fun, but I also would like to come back and help out the school in the basketball program as well.